These were Gaia and Alicia dancing the samba for us. And now we have Salsa Libra. Big round of applause for our dancers. That was good. I'm not going to dance, don't worry. Thank you. Hello and welcome everyone on behalf of our school. Every single one of you, you are all beautiful, and I'm very happy to be your host today. My name is Alda Gazzoni. I'm one of the teachers, English teachers at the IPSO Tonino Guerra in Cervia. And the dance you just saw was happy, colorful, and full of emotions. And that's the way we hope your week is going to be like. So, big round of applause for me. But without further ado, let me introduce to you our headmaster. What's her name that I've forgotten? Oh, Carla Maria Gatti. Big round of applause for her.
Good morning. As headmaster of IPSO Tonino Guerra, I would like to offer our warm welcome to all of you, to all delegation, to all students and teachers, to Mrs. Anna Paola Pais, President AEHT, to Mrs. Agostina Melucci, School Manager, Office 10 Ravenna, before opening the 2015 AEHT conference here in Cervia.
Ok, bonjour, bonjour à tous, bonjour tout le monde. Et Madame, Madame le proviseur Carla Maria Gatti vous donne la bienvenue, c'est-à-dire donne la bienvenue à tous, aussi bien les étudiants et les professeurs, les enseignants, et surtout à Madame Anna Paola, oui, Anna Paola Pais, c'est-à-dire Madame le Président de l'AEHT, et puis à Monsieur...
Agostina Melucci.
Alors, et Madame Agostina Melucci, voilà, c'est-à-dire le président de notre office de l'éducation. Ok. Et donc, on ouvre ce matin la conférence, la 18e conférence, la 28e conférence, hein,
Sì, 28esima.
2015 de l'AEHT.
Our school. Bravo.
Alors, je dois le dire, hein. Alors,
Our school began this adventure in 2012 when we were candidate for the 2018 edition. But last year we were contacted for this year due to organizational problems. We was an objective for 2018 has become a true challenge, and now we are here in the hope that the hard work of the past month will become an unforgettable experience for everyone.
ok. Alors bon, on a commencé notre aventure en 2012 et on avait la candidature pour le 2018, mais on nous a demandé d'anticiper l'organisation de cette conférence, c'est-à-dire de ce meeting, et on a décidé de faire face à la situation et de prendre en charge et d'organiser le tout. Alors,
Oui.
j'improvise, alors je dois le dire.
Très bien.
Je dois le dire, je ne devais pas intervenir ce matin, alors j'improvise, je cherche de vous dire en synthèse ce que Madame le proviseur nous raconte. Ok.
We decided.
Ça va.
Okay. We decided to accept, owing on the fact that we do believe in the AEHT objectives, namely to promote European outlook among hotel and tourism schools by providing a means of communication between European hotel and tourism schools, by making more widely known the information about hospitality education in other countries, by creating closer links between schools and businesses, and by pooling teaching methods and materials, knowledge and skills.
Ok, c'est-à-dire que les objectifs, on les connaît bien de cette manifestation. Alors, ce sont exactement ceux de permettre aux élèves et aux professeurs de l'Europe, et pas essentiellement de l'Europe, de mettre en pratique la communication qui est à la base de ces rapports et d'essayer de mettre en place les compétences que normalement les élèves d'une école, des écoles européennes de tourisme et d'hôtellerie doivent posséder.
But what is truly relevant is that the students will be capable to use the cultural and methodological tools acquired with a rational, critical, creative, and responsible attitude when they are in a team with their foreign friends.
Ah bon, essentiellement, les élèves doivent faire face à des situations inconnues et essayer de mettre en pratique et d'utiliser toutes leurs capacités culturelles, méthodologiques, créatives, pour essayer de faire le maximum qu'on leur demande.
The competitions will take place in our school labs, and we are especially proud we can transform the contest into a school dimension. All staff have tried to arrange the location and competition in such a way to allow students to perform at their best.
Voilà, c'est-à-dire que notre école va devenir le laboratoire, l'atelier dans lequel essayer de mettre en pratique le tout. Et donc, on a changé la location, c'est-à-dire le lieu, est devenu quelque chose de différent. Hein? C'est-à-dire, c'est la société du tourisme et de l'hôtellerie qui va travailler dans nos ateliers.
During the competitions, the guests not involved can join the several excursions organized.
Alors, on va avoir la possibilité de visiter des sites les plus connus, les plus importants. Et donc, on vous conduira dans cette excursion pour essayer de goûter, d'apprécier les beautés de la région.
We would also like to promote our beautiful tourist area through 3 days of sightseeing tours and excursions to Cervia, Ravenna, Cesena, Faenza, Rimini, Ferrara, Forlimpopoli and Bologna, with the help of other hotel schools.
C'est-à-dire que pour l'organisation des visites guidées, on a bien demandé aux autres écoles de la région de participer et vous aurez la possibilité de voir, de visiter Cervia, Ravenna, Cesena, Faenza, Rimini, et Ferrara, et Forlimpopoli et Bologna, enfin.
Ravenna is the main town of our province, world famous for its wonderful Byzantine mosaics, and when visiting the school, you'll have a little taste of this ancient art by looking at the school logo in the garden.
Alors tout le monde sait qu'à Ravenna, on aura la possibilité de voir, de visiter les mosaïques qui sont très importants. Et alors donc là, c'est la tradition, c'est la culture qui a le maximum de son exposition.
Si,
Bon. Okay.
The program offers also 3 workshops. This afternoon, disability and inclusion, viable reality or just guesswork. The topic of inclusion is particularly dear to us, and we decided to organize it as a political choice.
Ok, alors on organise aussi des conférences et parmi lesquelles il y a une conférence qui va traiter un sujet très important pour nous. Comme à l'école, on considère l'inclusion un thème, c'est-à-dire un problème, une solution à la difficulté de certains élèves et essayer de considérer l'invalidité comme inclusion, c'est-à-dire proposer des parcours didactiques qui permettent à tout le monde, à tous, de pouvoir avoir donc un parcours scolaire presque normal. Puis le changement du travail dans la vie quotidienne, et on assiste à un changement dans la société, donc le changement du travail au quotidien, c'est un thème important. Et le dernier, c'est
Tomorrow, change by the Vice President Herman Siemens, change in life and education.
Ah, c'est-à-dire le changement de la vie et de l'éducation, c'est-à-dire du parcours scolaire. Bon.
On Thursday, it's a kind of magic.
Okay.
Emilia-Romagna, the very soul of Italia, enogastronomic treasures.
Alors, c'est-à-dire ce qu'il y a de très important, c'est-à-dire en ce qui concerne l'énogastronomie du territoire, de l'Émilie-Romagne.
And then some evenings dedicated to young people and not so young people, with good food, as well as fun, which is a distinctive feature of the Adriatic coast of Romagna, not only in summer, but all the year.
Ok. Vous allez avoir la possibilité aussi le soir de passer du temps, donc comme loisir, de faire de la danse, de faire n'importe quoi. Et cela est destiné pas essentiellement aux jeunes, mais aussi aux adultes. Hein. Et donc, on vous donne la possibilité de voir ce qu'il y a sur la côte adriatique, mais pas pendant la période d'été. Aussi bien dans cette période-là.
You can find the detailed program in the brochure. And then my vice, Francesco Lanzoni, will answer all questions.
Oh, ok. Alors, c'est-à-dire que si vous avez quelque chose à demander, on peut le faire. On peut poser des questions à Monsieur Lanzoni, voilà, Francesco Lanzoni, mais après, il nous dit après. Et comme ça, on va résoudre d'éventuels doutes.
I thank you for your participation and involvement and wish you a beautiful week together.
Ok, on vous remercie et on vous souhaite une très bonne semaine chez nous. Merci beaucoup.
Now we give the floor to our president of AEHT, Mrs. Anna Paula Pais.
Dear students and teachers and directors, dear colleagues, members of the AEHT, dear colleagues of the Instituto Alberguero Tonino Guerra in Cervia, whom I greet on the person of its director, Mrs. Carla Maria Gatti, and especially also the coordinator, Francesco Lanzoni. About 2 years ago, when our colleagues from Ukraine realized that they were no longer able to ensure the organization of this annual meeting due to the problems that, unfortunately, they had to face, it was once again possible to perceive the richness of our association and the value of its schools, because the Cervia team immediately showed the willingness to assume this responsibility. From the very beginning, the Cervia team showed great enthusiasm and a great capacity for working and planning, presenting an extremely attractive proposal to organize this annual conference and our students' competitions. I had the privilege to visiting the school in September last year, taking part in an activity organized by the Emilia-Romagna region, having the chance to check the magnificent school conditions and the motivation of all its members had to assume this responsibility. We returned later in March this year for the meeting of our executive board, and we found that the school was already working and committed to organize another unforgettable congress, creating a network of relationships with other schools in the region, aiming to provide us on an unforgettable experience. Thanks to the will of this school and its capacity, the program for this annual congress will allow us to experience one of the prettiest regions in Italy, characterized by its landscapes, its culture and historical heritage, and above all, for its culinary quality, based on the unique quality of its food products. In these 6 days, we can get to know not only the beautiful Cervia, but also the nearby cities as Bologna, Ravenna, Castel San Pietro, Faenza, Riolo, among others, discovering the reasons why this country is said to be one of the most visited in the world with a unique cuisine. I would like to point out that all the activities that we have over these 6 days will be organized and executed by teachers and students from schools in the region, which meets the spirit and the values of our AEHT. Tourism considered by the World Tourism Organization as the peace industry, is growing between 3 and 5% per year, a record of 1 billion people being expected this year. This scenario is extremely encouraging for our business, bringing bringing hope and motivation to young people who attend training in hospitality and tourism in our schools, and who have, in this context, growing opportunities both of entrepreneurship and employment, conditions essential for the encouragement of learning. This hope scenario, where tourism is seen as a bright path for many countries affected by the global economic crisis, and for many people who daily lose their jobs in other sectors, we do have the obligation of making our contribution to the consolidation of a strong, qualified sector, a differentiator that effectively an alternative to many and can even assume a significant role in employment of many people who, due to the so-called immigration crisis, have been arriving to Europe, and in particularly to Italy, a key country in this difficult situation. Believing that to work in an industry that may, in the fact, be one of the one solutions for large-scale social problems is encouraging and make us feel the desire and the determination to do more and better. So we have challenges and motivations that bring us responsibility and obligations. In the coming years, we want that the AEHT to be an anchor and a platform of new projects, shared initiatives, facilitator of contacts and exchanges between our 400 schools, seeking new business partners, captivating new sponsors. We want to provide new service, help promoting the school's projects, mediate contacts, display information and data. We have to attract new members and new partners, make sure that members who have left come back, get new sponsors that may help us turning our association into a reference and leader in Europe, enhancing the quality of our schools and above all of our students. The annual conference and competitions are the peak moment for our association, where students and teachers share technical knowledge, experience and culture, strengthening the friendship that characterize the great AEHT family. In our 28th conference, we have about 600 participants, of which 300 students, more or less 160 teachers and 140 school directors. During these 6 days, we are going to have more than 300 students involved in 11 competitions, bringing together techniques and knowledge that will highlight the quality of the training providing in our schools and show what we do best in cooking, serving, managing in tourism, allowing Europe to keep its world position in receiving tourists. I wish you all the best in your competitions, asking for partnership and mutual understanding among everyone. And above all, I wish that you will enjoy this amazing week and use this unique opportunity to establish new contacts, make new friends, and create bonds that can generate future job opportunities. It is with great joy and emotion that we do this official opening of the AEHT 28 Annual Conference and Competitions. I shall end by renewing my thanks to the fantastic team of Instituto Alberghiero Tonino Guerra, Cervia, for the preparation work carried out so far and for the magnificent program that they are going to provide us through this intensive 6 days. Thank you.
Big thank you to the president of AEHT. And now a word from the Director of Education for the province of Ravenna, Mrs. Melucci Agostina.
Bene, io userò la lingua del nostro paese, però però mi piace molto che ci sia questa pluralità ed è inevitabile, pluralità di lingue. Intanto magari vado meno svelta.
She said, although she is going to speak Italian, she does like the fact that there are several languages represented here.
Io un carissimo saluto, siete veramente tanti che gli ultimi in fondo di qua non si vedono, siete moltissimi ed è molto bello questo.
A very warm greeting from myself. You are so many that I cannot even see the very last ones at the back, and this is a beautiful thing.
E direi anch'io non posso che esprimere un caloroso e cordiale benvenuto in questa nostra meravigliosa terra di Romagna.
I can only express the warmest and the friendliest welcome from myself in this wonderful land of ours that is Emilia-Romagna.
E questa è Romagna.
Just Romagna, sorry.
La regione l'Emilia-Romagna, noi siamo Romagna. Ed è sicuramente, saranno queste occasioni, siete già ben al 20° momento, sarà sicuramente anche questa bellissima occasione qui a Cervia per uno scambio proficuo di saperi e di pluralità di voci e di utilizzo di mani, perché è questo proprio l'occasione per un confronto e per un incremento di conoscenze, di idee, di saperi, di competenze, di abilità. E questo è il senso dell'incontro, che ha vari momenti di approfondimento seminariali, di gare e di visite turistiche.
So the meaning of this conference is mainly the joining together of our knowledge, the sharing, and also as well as the workshops, also the hands working together of our students during the competitions. And since it is the 28th conference, it means that this is something that we really want to share and to make grow in the future.
Ecco, sicuramente questo incontro così bello, così ampio, ha molte valenze. Intanto l'approfondimento specifico, quindi conoscere e saper fare ancora di più sotto il profilo dell'arte dell'ospitalità, poi dirò qualcosa in questo senso. La cura dell'ospite, che significa accogliere in un luogo bello in cui si ha il piacere di preparare il luogo, di preparare la tavola con la scelta dei tessuti, la scelta delle stoviglie, però direi proprio, mi piace molto il termine cura. La cura è la parola magica, cura significa interesse, significa disponibilità, significa avere a cuore l'altro, per cui l'altro, l'ospite, si cerca di accoglierlo nel migliore dei modi ed è questo che l'Istituto Tonino Guerra ha cercato di fare.
There are many meanings to this gathering of ours, but the main meaning is the care that we put in hospitality. Being hospital is what our school has done with a special care coming directly from the heart. A careful choice, for example, of a tablecloth, or taking care of a guest with the soul and with the feelings from the heart. This is a point that is very dear to our Director of Education.
Bene, avrete la possibilità di sperimentare anche un senso aperto di cittadinanza. Penso che la cooperazione europea e internazionale possa sicuramente aiutare ciascuno di voi e ciascuno di noi a conoscerci meglio, a collaborare e saper corrispondere al meglio ai cambiamenti, ai mutamenti che sono in corso, e i nostri giovani ancora di più. Sicuramente la strada vincente questa, quella di riuscire a lavorare insieme e a mettere insieme a proficuo le reciproche risorse.
The coming together of different countries and the working together will be our strength, will help us cope during times of change, especially for our students. And cooperation and working together will just help us avoid weaknesses in the future during these changes.
E questo è un evento che consente anche di sperimentare, di vivere il piacere dello stare insieme. Credo sia questa una modalità estremamente importante, soprattutto in questo momento un po' difficile per i noti problemi internazionali. Il piacere dello stare insieme, del vivere insieme, del convivere, della convivialità, dove il con, l'insieme, è il noi ed è la dimensione principale della relazionalità. Le relazioni umane sono le nostre ricchezze e la tavola è il luogo principale delle relazioni.
This event will help us enjoy the pleasure of co-living, of living together and sharing. And eating together, for example, is one of the deepest experiences that human beings and a group can experience, sharing the food and sharing the table.
Mi piace ricordare infine che questa, la Romagna, ma anche l'Emilia, ci mancherebbe altro, è una terra ricca di prodotti eccellenti, a partire dall'ottimo sale di Cervia. È una terra ricca sotto il profilo dei prodotti, del territorio e del mare. Qui siamo in una zona costiera. Ha una bella tradizione sotto il profilo dell'accoglienza alberghiera, dell'ospitalità, disponibile al cambiamento e al rinnovamento, perché è inevitabile, e nel contempo siamo anche molto bravi a praticare la cucina. Starei qui a parlare a lungo di cucina perché io amo molto non solo leggere di cucina, ma anche proprio praticare la cucina. Cito solo alcune nostre eccellenze, che sono la sfoglia, rigorosamente fatta col mattarello a mano, non con la macchinetta, per carità, e la piada. E direi non si può non citare, andrete a Forlimpopoli, che è la patria di Pellegrino Artusi, quel bellissimo libro che è La scienza in cucina e l'arte del mangiar bene, che non è solo un insieme di ricette, perché la cucina non è soltanto applicazione di un'arida tecnica, è arte, passione, amore, innovazione, appartenenza, apertura e tradizione. Termino con questa bella definizione che è stata data per il libro di Pellegrino Artusi, che l'ha scritto nel 1891, la prima pubblicazione. Artusi è riuscito a comunicare la ricchezza di una civiltà ed è riuscito con le parole, quindi è importantissimo per i nostri giovani, per l'arte dell'accoglienza, è riuscito con le parole a comunicare i sapori, ed è quest'arte che noi dobbiamo portare avanti. Buon soggiorno.
I will make a summary of that. Director Melucci just wanted to make clear how deeply she loves the art of cooking, because cooking is not just preparing something, it is a real art. And the Pellegrino Artusi, I don't know whether all of you know about him, was a famous cook from the 19th century. He lived in Forlimpopoli, where another hotel and tourism school is. And he wrote this famous book where he was able to entertain everyone, not just cooks, with the art of cooking, making really clear that cooking is a real art. Our director Melucci as well said that it is quite exceptional that you are here in our land that is full of excellent food, especially the salt from Cervia and the dough. She is very fond of the dough, which is used to make pasta, but the dough made with hands, manually, as tradition wants it, not with the pasta machine, which you're going to use during the competitions. And she is very fond of piadina as well. I don't know whether all of you have tried it already, but it is a must. So before you leave, you will have to eat it. And well, I'll thank you again from her again. And that was all. Sorry, I'm presenting this event. I was taking a rest. Now, a welcome from the mayor of Cervia, Cofari Luca. Let's welcome him as well. He likes to joke. He's going to speak English.
No. Welcome to everyone, welcome to Cervia. No, sto scherzando, sono appena tornato da un concorso internazionale, ho parlato solo inglese, quindi oggi tocca ancora a te tradurre il mio breve saluto.
I wasn't joking, I have to speak English again. He's just come back from an international competition and he spoke English all the time and now he's tired of speaking English and he wants to speak Italian.
No, benvenuti a tutti, vi diamo il benvenuto nella nostra città. Permettetemi di fare un ringraziamento dovuto a davvero il nostro istituto alberghiero che insieme a noi, perché quando ci hanno chiamato insomma abbiamo lavorato intensamente, però voglio fargli i complimenti perché sono stati davvero bravi a organizzare questo meraviglioso meeting che sta per svolgere e insomma sono davvero tantissimi studenti, quindi vi chiederei anche un applauso al nostro istituto, a tutti i nostri insegnanti e ragazzi perché sono stati veramente bravi.
He expressed a big thank you to IPSEO school and all the teachers and all the students who worked together to prepare this event and big congratulations to us for the work so far.
La nostra è una città che dell'accoglienza, dell'ospitalità ne ha fatto insomma davvero un suo valore e non solo diciamo nell'accoglienza turistica ma anche con tanti eventi che ogni anno portiamo avanti. Ne cito uno, Maggio in Fiore, tantissime città di tutta l'Europa, di tutta l'Italia vengono qui nella nostra città appunto a Cervia e realizzano delle opere vere e proprie opere d'arte in tema appunto floreale e vi raccontavo all'inizio che proprio qualche giorno fa abbiamo vinto il primo premio nei Communities in Bloom che è un concorso internazionale proprio legato all'arte floreale.
So hospitality is at the base of Cervia as a town, and several events are organized during the year. In May, there is a big international flower event taking place, and a prize has just been won by the town of Cervia for flower arrangements.
Devo dire che quando insomma l'istituto alberghiero è venuto insieme a presentarci questa bella opportunità, davvero gli siamo stati al fianco insieme anche a tutte le istituzioni perché crediamo che questo punto di riferimento di formazione culturale, di formazione professionale sia per noi davvero un valore aggiunto della nostra città, ma non solo, di tutto il territorio e di tutta la Romagna, perché... Prego. Vai.
When IPSEO school came to us and suggested this event, we decided to support it and worked side by side with the school because we think that hospitality and the training towards hospitality and cooking are an added value to our territory.
perché crediamo che la formazione di ogni singola persona, di ogni singolo studente, quindi il nostro futuro, sia non solo un motivo, diciamo, di accrescita culturale personale, ma sia anche un momento davvero di incontro di altre culture grazie a questi concorsi internazionali. Quindi davvero con la cultura, con l'apertura al mondo e all'Europa possiamo davvero anche migliorare non solo i singoli studenti, ma anche il nostro territorio, la nostra comunità e quindi anche, direi, tutto il mondo, se moltiplichiamo questo concetto.
Because the future doesn't only mean growing as a person, but growing internationally as well. If we grow with other countries and people from our countries, we grow better and more completely.
Per fortuna quest'anno, come dico sempre agli studenti e agli amici del nostro istituto, è tornato protagonista nel nostro paese il cibo, l'ospitalità, grazie ad Expo. Dico per fortuna perché in questo paese a volte ci siamo anche un pelino dimenticati della meravigliosità, della bellezza dell'ospitalità, come si diceva prima, dell'accogliere l'ospite, soprattutto di preparare delle vere e proprie opere d'arte con le mani, manipolando il cibo ed offrendo qualcosa di buonissimo a chi incontriamo a tavola oppure nelle nostre strutture ricettive.
Thanks to Expo in Milan, hospitality has become important again. It had lost its importance over the years, and now we have rediscovered the beauty of making something beautiful and tasty with our hands.
E soprattutto è davvero anche il modo migliore, quello di mangiare, lo si diceva prima, della convivialità, dell'ospitalità, è davvero il modo migliore anche per incontrare culture diverse, culture davvero di tutta Europa e anche dare un contributo vero, sentito, gustoso a questa unione dei popoli come deve essere poi l'Europa, ma direi anche tutto il mondo. E penso che sia in questo momento un elemento ancora più attuale, per cui grazie davvero a tutti per essere qui oggi, benvenuti di nuovo a Cervia e soprattutto in bocca al lupo ai tanti studenti che dovranno insomma cimentarsi in questo concorso.
So
Grazie.
welcome again everyone to Cervia. But mainly good luck to all the students for their competitions. That's the main thing. And now, a word by former president of AEHT. Please welcome Mr. Alfonso Benvenuto.
Bonjour à tous, bienvenue en Italie. Je suis été un président de l'association AEHT un peu d'années passées et je suis très heureuse de vous donner seulement avec des mots les bienvenus. Chers étudiants, enseignantes, directeurs, Madame la Présidente Anna Paola Pais, pardon, les membres du Conseil des sages, le comité de travail et notre secrétaire général, Nadine Shingen. En tant qu'ancienne présidente de nos associations, c'est avec un grand plaisir que je transmets mes salutations à toutes les délégations ici présentes à l'occasion de 28e rencontre de l'AEHT. Je souhaite à tous de profiter de cet événement pour apprendre, pour discuter et pour créer des partenariats pour tous les futurs projets de l'AEHT.
Okay, in English now. Dear students, teachers, headmasters, president of AEHT, Anna Paola Paish, council, work committee, and our general secretary, Xingyan. It is with great pleasure, as former president of our association, that I'm here to greet all the delegations at the 28th AEHT conference. I thank every one of you taking part, and I hope that you will grasp this opportunity to get to know, to compare, and create new partnerships for future European projects.
Je suis très fier de la façon dont l'Italie a contribué à ces initiatives de manière significative. Pour nos écoles, en organisant avec succès à partir de chacun, puis Arma di Taggia, Jesolo et maintenant Cervia. Je suis un autre collègue, Carla Maria Bugatti, et à toute son équipe une très bonne réussite et que vous tous vous puissiez garder un excellent souvenir de notre pays, Italie. Permettez-moi de recorder un autre collègue, un autre ami, vice-président, président du Conseil des sages, et il est la première fois aujourd'hui à Cervia qu'il n'est pas présent parce qu'il n'est plus. Adolf Stendel. Et je vous remercie et je vais augurer bonne chance à tous. Merci.
In English, I am proud of how Italy was able to contribute to these meaningful initiatives for our school, organizing in Sciacca, Arma di Taggia, Jesolo, and this year in Cervia, the annual conferences, and contributing positively to these achievements of AEHT. I wish to my colleagues Carla Maria Gatti and to all her staff great success for this event, and I hope that it will leave good memories of our country, Italy, for everyone. This is the first year that our friend is not here, so a dear thought to him, and good luck to everyone for this present event. So sorry. All delegations may now go and get ready for the parade while we enjoy another beautiful dance from our Rimini school. The dancers are on their way here, and all the delegations may now leave the room to go and get ready for the parade. Le delegazioni possono lasciare la stanza per andarsi a preparare per la parata. Gli studenti. The students may leave the room now to go and get ready for the parade. And now the next dance from our school, from Rimini Dance School, Sirene Danzanti.